February 2025 Dollar Bead Box. Hey y'all, it's April. Thanks for stopping by my crazy creative life. In today's video, I got in February 2025 Dollar Bead Box and Dollar Bead Bag. So we'll go ahead and open that really fast. I got it earlier than I normally do. We'll start off with the Dollar Bead Bag. The Dollar Bead Bag is $8 a month when you subscribe to their subscription. And they are another, curated bead box company, just that they're Dollar Bead Box. And with the bags, they always match. That's going to be pretty. They always match whatever is the box is going to be for that particular month. If you get the bag too, they always correlate with the bead box. So let's go ahead and start with the 3mm strands. There's always 4 3mm and 4 4mm. So let me separate these really quick. And let's get to it. So the first one is a matte crystal. So basically it's I guess you could call it white, but of course crystal's always clear, but a matte crystal, it makes it almost a white. Next, we have an opaque lime green in a 3mm strand, and that would be these. Those are pretty. Those are bright and fruity. Next, we have a crystal sage. Well, that's really pretty. That sage green. And finally, we have a crystal rainbow mix, and that's really pretty. Yeah, I really like that. Very springy. Now the 4mm strands, the first one we have a medium blue. I'm assuming it's that because, yeah, I'm assuming it's that. That's a real pretty blue. Next, we have either a vibrant blue-green or a matte vibrant blue-green. So I have, let me make sure, yeah. So I have, looks like the vibrant blue-green, because that's not matte. We got these, when was it? Maybe in May or something? I can't remember, but I do remember getting these back last year. I think they're pretty. They've got that blue and the green kind of mingled in together. Makes for a pretty bead. Then we have an opaque white with blue. Almost makes you think of denim. Like a white denim. And finally, for the bead bag, it is an aqua emerald mix, and that's really pretty. I used to never like the color green, but as I've gotten older, green, it's calming to me. Like I could look at a picture of mountains or, with all the greenery or something like that. And it's just something about that green is so calming. Now let's go on to the bead box. In the bead box, you also have strands of of the smaller beads, like the check glass. And again, they always match the bead bag. So for the first one, we've got a 6mm check fire polish emerald with an AB finish. It's got to be this one, because that's definitely the AB finish, and that's kind of an emerald green. I like those. Those are real pretty. I don't know if you can see just how pretty that is on camera. I had fun working with, you know, I made that set of the January Dollar Bead Box, and I'm going to wear that for Valentine's. So I'm anxious to see what will come up with that. Okay, the next one is 5mm check glass melon in olive color. And that's these little beads. And it's probably hard to see on camera, but they have little ridges in them. That's why they call them melon. But it makes you think of a melon or a beach ball. Next, we have 6mm Lucerna bicone in either an opaque light mint or a blue-green combo, and they're 25 pieces. And that would be these. Next, we have a 6x12mm check glass abstract oval in mint and light blue multi. Those make me think of the 70s, kinda. Next, we have a 3x6mm check glass crow bead in opaque turquoise. Finally, as far as the smaller beads, we have 3mm check glass druck bead in a light mint blue. Alright, now we have an 8mm check glass abstract cube in blue opal. These, so yeah. Those are pretty. It's kind of, I don't know if you can see like the swirls in there. Then we have 12mm check glass nugget green with travertine. Then we have a 17x20mm gold ear wire, 4 in there. Just set them there. Next, we have a 6mm check glass daisy beads in zircon. That is a really pretty blue. Yeah, I love that color blue. Next, we have an 11x14mm butterfly crystal times 2 times AB finish. And these are so cute. Look at that. Those are really pretty. Next, we have 11 by 16 millimeter check glass heart leaf alabaster with alabaster Picasso with green. So that's these. That looks like little hearts to me. Those are pretty. Next, we have 6 by 8 millimeter check glass oval and dark zircon or olive. I got the olive. There's 10 of them. Those are pretty. I kind of would rather have the zircon, but because that's a really pretty blue. But these are pretty too, so I'm okay with it. Next, we have 15 millimeter gold filigree square brass stamping, and there's 2 pieces to that, and that's these. Those make some pretty earrings. And they're so light. Then we have check glass button blue with brass. It is what it says, it's a button. And then that C part is the brass. Then we have check glass coin bead, and it's a crystal blue. There's 4 pieces. Makes me think of candy. Of course, I would think that. Then we have 8 millimeter check glass 2-hole candy bead. Robin's egg blue with silver wash. I love those. Which I like robin egg blue. I have to tell you a story when I was a little girl. If you don't want to hear the story, then you can skip on. But when I was a little girl, we were outside playing in the yard, and some friends, well, it was the couple, maybe he was the preacher, I can't remember. Anyway, it was a couple from church, I do remember that, and his daughter and their son was there, and we were outside playing, and the daughter was kind of a, I hate to say it, but, you know, sometimes there's like those little mean kids or little bratty kids. Now, I hate to say it because she's probably a sweetheart now. I don't know. I don't even remember her name. But she always liked to pick on me, and I guess that's probably why I felt that way. But anyway, they were at the house playing, and we got around one of our pine trees, and there was, of course, it was around springtime, and there was a nest in there, and it had eggs. Well, before I had seen it, I don't know if we was trying to climb the tree or what we were doing, but anyway, I reached around and stuck my hand and didn't know I stuck it in that nest, and I busted, I think, at least 1 egg, and got the baby robin yolk all over my hand. And then she was like, "You killed the bird!" Oh, yeah, you know, she was just being so mean to me, and I was almost in tears because I thought, I've killed a baby bird, you know. But anyway, I had childhood. And lastly, we've got 18 millimeter check glass origami flower and peridot with an AB finish. That's pretty. Because it's that green, but yet it's got that AB finish makes it look blue. That's really pretty. Okay, so that is all for February 2025 Dollar Bead Box and Dollar Bead Bag. And you got a bonus story time there, I guess. But I will leave their link in the description box below. I emailed them. They've not responded yet, but I want to see if they will give me a coupon code for you all. As of right now, I don't think that I have one, but I do have a link that you can go to them and be able to check them out. And they are the bead box. The bead bag is like $8, and the bead box is, I forget right off the top of my head. I think it's maybe 18 or something. Regardless, with taxes and everything included with the two, I think I pay like right at $30 for this. So, I keep saying it, and I'll always say it, you know, these big box companies, that's the best bargain for your buck, best bang for your buck, because you can get a whole lot more for less money. So anyway, that is it. I'll link them down in the description box below. And other than that, I hope you all have a blessed rest of your evening and have a good weekend and Valentine's. And if you were seeing this past Valentine's, then hopefully you had a good Valentine's. So anyway, I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye. And I failed to mention, once you become a member of Dollar Bead Box or Dollar Bead Bag, and you can go on their website, and there's a lot of different strands that you can get for just $1, just by being a member. And then also they always give you like a coupon code each month. For this particular month, it says February exclusive offer for Dollar Bead Box subscribers is 10% off Chinese rondelles. Place an order anytime between now and midnight, March 31st, and save 10%. And then they give you a code. So that is also in addition to Dollar Bead Box and Dollar Bead Bag. Hey, if you like this video, you may want to check out my previous video or my previous series. Talk to you soon.